Now, I used to live in Chicago.
Hey, it's all right.
So many people live in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. A lot of people live there, so it's not really that special. You're special, though.
Aww.
Yeah. There's a lot of differences between a big city like Chicago and a small town like Mount Pleasant, I'm sure you've realized. One of those differences is public restrooms. Now, in a small town like Mount Pleasant, public restrooms are open to the public. For example, first time I was in Rubbles, I wasn't coming in for like a stiff drink or to listen to hilarious comedy, but I was just walking downtown and I didn't need to use the bathroom. So I walked in and asked the bartender, "Do you have a restroom I could use?" And the bartender said, "Yes, of course. Please rest in our room. Our restrooms are open to anyone. Everyone can use them. If everybody wanted to, everyone could use them. They could line up and everyone could use it." But it was just me, and I used it, and it was very hospitable. But that's not how it works in a big city like Chicago. It would be chaos that way. You see, big city isn't called a big city because of its land mass that it covers, being big. It's called a big city because a lot of people live there. And when you have a large population in a small area, you get a problem called population density, which pretty much means that there aren't enough public restrooms for everyone to use them. So most businesses, they had kind of a system where they, either they didn't have a restroom, or if they did, only customers could use them. So they have their own way of assessing if you were a customer or if you were a bum. There's a lot of homeless people in Chicago. I'm sure you've come across quite a few. And the thing is, yeah, if anybody could use the bathrooms, then a homeless person would make it their home or something, I think. And so, right, every place had their own little system for this. One place I would frequent a lot is Dunkin' Donuts. There's like a Dunkin' Donuts in every 2 blocks in Chicago. And sometimes we used the bathroom, but their bathroom was locked by default. Couldn't get in. What you had to do is go to the employee behind the cash register and ask for the key. At that point, they would, assess if you're a bum or a customer. Really, what I had to do is I'd have to pay for my coffee and my donut, and then they would give me the key when I asked for it. So I would, take the key, unlock the bathroom, and do my thing, and then lock it back up, and give the key back. It may seem like untrusting and cold, but that's how it is in the big city. That's just the reality. That's how it had to be. One day, I took the train back to Michigan from Chicago. It was winter break. And I arrived in Lansing, and I had to use the bathroom after I got off the train. And what do you know? There was a Dunkin' Donuts very nearby. So, went to the Dunkin' Donuts, and I went to check the bathroom to see if it was available. So I got to the bathroom and I knocked, bam, 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 bam. No response. So I tried the handle, the doorknob, and tried it fiercely, but couldn't get it. It was locked. So I figured, okay, I have to get the key, but there's a lot of people in line already. I don't want to cut ahead of them. I didn't know how that would go, and I didn't want to wait in line. But I did notice that the doorknob, which is like a handle that you turn like that, right? It had kind of like a slot on the outside that I thought maybe if I could just rotate it, I could unlock it from the outside. And so I used my thumb, like my thumbnail, and I got it in there, and with a little bit of finesse, I was able to start to rotate it. And it just, very carefully, very slowly, turning it, unlocking it, and I got it. Felt like a master locksmith. I unlocked the door, and I was ready to open it, and I opened it. There was someone in there. Which is probably why it was locked. Can you just imagine the horror of the person sitting facing the door on the toilet, and then suddenly hear, and then trying the knob, and okay, nothing. He left. Good. But then He sees the lock. Their side slowly unturning. This person isn't taking no for an answer. No, this master locksmith is getting in no matter what. What the hell is wrong with him? Well, in my defense, he didn't say anything when I knocked.
Exactly.
Or I didn't hear anything, at least. But in his defense, and what do you say? You know, when someone knocks on the door and you're in the bathroom. What? Occupied? Sure. Someone's in here? Well, you know, occupied is pretty classic. I've gone with that before, because, like, yeah. But it always kind of comes out like, occupied! It just does, or like a little bit. Occupied! You can't help it, it's one of those words. Sounds weird. Someone's in here? Yeah, that sounds kind of panicky, though. Someone's in here! I'm in here! Thank God you found me! Let me out!
Just clear your throat really loudly.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, all you need is really just kind of like a human-sounding grunt. Anything will do that. You don't want it to sound too sexual, you know, your grunt, right? But anything else will do. Yeah, absolutely. So actually, I've done that. I revert to that, just kind of like. That's all you need. All right, thanks, guys. That's all for me.